morning, everybody. I haven't done much videoing at all this week. Today is May 2nd. We had a lot of rain the last couple of days, but that's okay. I have stated on some of my videos previously to this one. Hello, boy. How are you? Good morning. That my grandmother turned 86 on the 23rd of April. And then I think it was the 25th, she had to be rushed to LaGrange Hospital. And then the next day, hospice was with her. Monday of this week, my mom took me to the chiropractor, and I did get to see my grandmother. She was not coherent. Then Tuesday, my mother says that she had gained her wings, and now she's in heaven with family. Tomorrow, May 3rd, is her funeral. I felt like I just been trying to deal with the loss of my grandmother. I was very close to my mother's side of my grandparents. I have a lot of memories, just a lot. And trying to get my rabbit buyers around for today and late tomorrow evening, because the funeral is in the afternoon and it's about 2 hours from here. To give you guys kind of an update on what we've been doing, we took Chex out of the main pen because Magic wouldn't leave him alone. He is in with the baby girls right now with 3 hens. I trimmed their wings. These 3 hens were hens that were consistently flying out. There were 7 of them total. Actually, there were 8, but I couldn't catch the other one. So I clipped 7 of their wings, put 3 in there. I think when we can, we're going to catch Magic and put him and a couple of hens in with the baby boys. This will help them keep their parasite load and everything down, flies and everything. And then I've got a trio set of rabbits leaving tomorrow. I've got 2 sets of baby litters leaving today. And I'm gonna have a couple of rabbits be kept back, one from the blue at least litter, because I don't have anything from Mabel, and I would really like to have a solid blue doe from her, and then she's bred back to Elijah. Miss Goldie down there's running circles on her cage, and then just kind of just go from there and really stop and allocate my rabbit tree herd and what I want to do for my rabbits. So far, so good. I've been getting everybody who has been wanting rabbits in trios, and I'm thinking that that's probably what I need to do. I want to prove in my rabbits all to prove that they're proven and that they'll kendall and everything, and that my bucks are breedable. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm not sure where I should set you guys up at, because I probably could set you up right over there, actually, out here. And hopefully you guys could see me well enough. If I set this up maybe right here and I put my phone on it, maybe you guys could see inside there while I do these guys like this. So hopefully you guys can see. But I'm gonna go in and then get everybody their pellets. I'm just gonna lift this up. Make sure I got everybody. And then I need to attach this cage Take you in there, little girl. And just get everybody there. No, you pushed that and you made me spill it. Diamond, it's not nice. Mamas that have babies in bus, they're getting 2 cups a day too. She's a little thin, so I'm giving her 2 anyways. I have to end up probably going this Sunday maybe and get more pellets. Girls, I'm giving about 1.5 to because they are pregnant. And now I gotta go out there and give everybody out their pellets. So, I think I'll turn you guys off and then come back to you after I get them fed because there's no way I can set you up out there. So, stay tuned and I'll be back. So what I did was, while I was out here, I got everybody watered. So I topped all their 5-gallon buckets off. And then I cleaned underneath this. This area here in the hut took me a half an hour. And the white stuff you see on the ground is just dimensionous earth. It just helps with the gnats and smell and flies and all that good stuff. And then I've been working on this out here. I got these 4 cages cleaned and dumped. And then dummy mom here dumped these bowls. I'm like, yeah, that's just a waste of money there. But I've got to get feeders to put back in here, but it's just, you know, takes money. But hopefully I'll have enough to be able to do that once I sell some of these rabbits. But then what I did was I scraped these last 4 into this pile and cleaned everybody's cages out of all the nasty hay that was sitting on their floor in there. And my lady that's coming out to buy these 2 batches of kits here, she's gonna sex and tell me which one's a female out of this because I want to keep a female from here. This will give me my 4 does that will be blue. And I'm hoping, with that being said, that one of them ends up being a girl. They all have kind of big jaws, so I'm not sure if they are girls or not, but we'll see. And then I was going to have her sex this one right here for me. And there is a really nice submissive, I think it's that one right there. I don't know, hang on. It's a really nice oh, it's this one right here, her. I was going to have her sex this one too and see if she ends up being a girl. Or is it this one? It might be that one. I don't know who it is. Yeah, it's this one. This is the one. To see if this is a girl or not. And if so, then I'll put these two in the same cage in our rabbit hut. Oh goodness, I'm not gonna be able to get that back up there. Hold on, guys. I'll set you right here. No, you don't have a rabbit right there. Oh, you almost fell down and hit the ground. And then I was gonna have her sex this one, and then whichever female out of this out of this, and those two will go into another cage itself. And then I was going to have her sex both of my white ones, because I know one's a buck and I think the other one is a female. The buck I'm keeping for a trio set, and then she's interested possibly in a black doe, so I thought, well, these two I'm pretty sure are does because of the way their jawline looks. And you know, they'll be 16 weeks this week, so that would be good. And little Miss Orchid here is doing good, fostering some babies that aren't even hers. And then Miss Majestic here, girl, she's even fostering some babies that aren't hers either. And she's doing a fantastic job. So that is wonderful. It's probably 2 more wheelbarrow loads right there. I've already taken 3 over to the pile. I know the baby boys are hungry, but they're not hollering right now, so I'm not worried about it. I need to milk my girls. And I kind of wanted to show you guys real quick what our plans are for this weekend. Billy said that he wants to get the chickens moved from that area, because once he gets the 5 trees down, we're going to start working our way this way to get trees down. So the chickens have got to be moved. And I thought, well, we can put Magic and 2 or 3 hens in with the little boys to help keep that fly and larva and parasite part down. But then we could stick my 12 hens that I want to keep for layers in this section right here. That fencing that they got would be enough to come up the side here and cover this. And then I got a small row that I could take from that end over if it happens to be not enough. But I'm thinking it is. And then they'll be here temporary until we can get their area over there seeded and everything, because we want to get this all seeded before we fence it. And get stumps pulled up if we have to, but in the goats' pens I'm not worried about stumps. Billy can leave those. They can sit there and rot. The goats will play on them. Even the big goats will, so I'm not worried about that. And I just figured they could go right there. And I still got to clean underneath the boys' too. The trees don't look bad, so I'm not worried about them right now. My plans are, with the money that I'm getting from my rabbits, is to go buy more rabbit pellets and get some pellets for their trays, because I really do like using those. It helps the smell and absorbs the water. That freaking white hen, how the heck did she get out? I clipped her wings and she got out. So how in the world did that happen? Hi, Dixie. I don't know how that happened. I know there's a hen in there. Magic's out. That I'm going to have to grab and clip her wings. She almost looks like a hen I've already done. Where are they getting out at? They can't still be trying to jump up there. Yeah, that hen, I'm pretty sure already clipped her wings, so how the heck she get out? And that one, I clipped her wings too, so how'd she get out? My cousin said he's seen a spot around here where they could get out at along the fence. he says it looks like something's right there been coming in and out of here. Right there's an area. That's okay. I'll grab something and we can put that right there for now. Oh, my back. I'm a little hurting now from all that wheelbarrowing and everything. That's not working like I thought. How big's this? That's too big. That should keep them from getting back out if they do get out. But like I said, that white hen, she should have not ever gotten out. There's a spot right there too, where it looks like someone could be getting in and out of there. Right there's a spot. Jeez. I'll do this. Try to... I forgot about this getting smashed. It still should be good though. I mean, shoot. Yeah, I think that's the only spot I see all the way around this. But I'm going to grab that other hen I locked her up in there and get her back in here. Because I'm for sure I did her wings. Or it could have been her I did, I don't know. That one right there, I know I did her. That one I have not done. But she hasn't tried flying out either. So I'm going to clip the other one's wings once I get my scissors in my pocket. Okay, so she wasn't a hen that I didn't have trimmed yet. So I trimmed her up. There's her wings right there. Or feather wings. From off her wings. And now she can't fly out. So I'm not sure where that white hen went. I really do. I'm not sure where she went, but I'm for sure that I trimmed her up yesterday. And I don't know. I don't even see her now. I don't know where she went. If she went up to the house maybe to lay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I went around the whole fence and put wood up any place where I thought that they could sneak out at. And we're going to be busy this weekend for sure. With my grandmother's funeral, and then, oh, the sun's trying to come out. Thank you, Lord, for that. And then getting the chickens moved. Trying to catch Magic. Put him in with the boys and a couple of hens. And then I should have enough hens myself to be able to have for my leggers. Look right there. Right here is an elderberry bush. Oh, it smells so good. That's nice to know. I got one right there too. Yeah, so I don't know. They're calling for rain. I mean, they showed rain for today, a 30% chance. And then, I was going to look over here. The kittens are still in that. Or in that, I should say. Because Mama was in there and I peeked in there and the babies jumped down off the... Let's see. There's more eggs laid there. But I don't know who's doing that. That's an Americana. But I don't know if that's the Americana that got killed. Or if it's a different Americana. I don't know. But... Look at him play in the water. He just loves it. It's a pretty decent sized snapping turtle in there too. But yep, stay tuned, and when I get my lunch ate, I will come back out and finish that, and I'll show you guys that that's done. Top my rabbits off with a little bit of hay, and then feed the babies, milk my girls, and be done for the day.